and preserving cultural heritage. Recently, a delegation from the Kingdom of Eswatini was in Ghana for a week for the purpose of merging of traditional local administration and modern local government, as well as the establishment of national houses of chief. The government of Ghana provided technical assistance and warmly welcomed the delegation from the Kingdom of Eswatini. Your Majesty, allow me to recognize the good relationship between the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and His Majesty King Mswati III. The President of Ghana and His Majesty King Mswati III have maintained strong bilateral relations between our two countries, from which we can gain access to important brotherly and cultural relationships that have a considerable potential of uniting us as Africans and for the development of our people. Eswatini wishes to affirm the strong and cherished relations between our two nations today as we celebrate not just the history that binds us, but the bright future we are creating together. Our countries have faced challenges and triumphs, yet through it all, our friendship has stood the test of time. This partnership is rooted in shared values of respect, equality, and commitment to uplift our people. Ghana and Eswatini have much to learn from one another, from our rich cultural heritages to our vibrant traditions. We share a commitment to fostering peace, stability, and prosperity. Our collaboration in various sectors, such as trade, education, health, culture, and sports, has already made significant strides, and there's still so much more to harness. Your Majesty, I'd like to express my appreciation for the warm welcome and hospitality that you have extended to me, their Royal Highnesses that we are with here today, and my delegation during our stay here in Kumasi. We wish you continued prosperity and success as you lead the people of Asantehene to greater heights. I thank you.
We thank you, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister of Eswatini, Russell Biso Lamini. Thank you for the assurance that King Eswatini is the state. We will be here in the near future. But I hope the near future will be messy. Your Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on the 26th of October 2020, virtually 4 years, he became the president of Seychelles, a very beautiful country in Africa. His victory marked the first peaceful transfer of power to an opposition candidate since the country's independence in 1976. He pursued theological studies at St. Paul's Theological College in Mauritius and further his education at the University of Birmingham. He was ordained as an Anglican priest in 1985 and became known for his advocacy of human rights and democratic reforms. With humility, let's welcome the President of Seychelles, His Excellency Wafel Ramkalawan.
Your Majesty, King Utumfu Nana Osei Tutu II, Her Majesty the Queen Mother, Your Royal Highness Lady Julia Osei Tutu, Your Excellency Mr. Russell Dlamini, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Eswatini, Mrs. Shirley Botchway, incoming Secretary General of the Commonwealth, former President, Your Excellency Mr. John Kufuor, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure for me to be here today. I bring greetings with me from the people of the Republic of Seychelles to the people of the Kingdom of Eswatini. Ashanti, sorry. Let me express my sincere appreciation to Your Majesty and to the people of the Asante for the warm welcome and gracious hospitality that the First Lady and I, as well as my whole delegation, have received since our arrival in Kumasi. I take note that the year 2024 is an important one for the people of the Asante. Not only is the kingdom commemorating the 100 years anniversary of the return of King Prempeh I from exile in Seychelles, but 2024 is also the 150th anniversary of the Third Anglo-Asante War of 1874. Your Majesty, this year you are also commemorating the Silver Jubilee of your installment. On behalf of the people of the Republic of Seychelles and on my own behalf, I would like to congratulate Your Majesty on your Silver Jubilee. Your Majesty, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Seychelles and Ghana formally established diplomatic relations in October 1988. But historically, the bonds of friendship between the two countries can be traced back to the exile of the late King Prempeh I to Seychelles from 1900 to 1924. It was indeed an honor, though sad, for us in the Seychelles to receive your great king, a man of peace, a man of dignity, a man who showed respect to our people and in return received the full respect and love of the Seychellois. So through his presence in the Seychelles, these bonds were established, and today we are very close as two peoples. You from the Atlantic shores and us from the Indian Ocean, and yet we are one. Your Majesty, I am pleased that I could be here For me, this visit is not only one to partake in the celebrations of the return of King Prempeh I from exile, but it is also giving me the opportunity to better understand the Asante people, your culture, your history. Through this, I will be able to better understand the late King Prempeh I, the man he was, and the sacrifices he made for his people and for his kingdom. For me, therefore, the commemorating is also a time of reflection of the past, but also of the future. Seychelles and Ghana have a long history of cooperation in the cultural field. This is mainly due to the historical connection between the Ashanti people and the people of Seychelles. Yesterday, I was honored to be in the presence of the descendants of the king, and how much they look like
we have the great-grandchildren and the grandchildren of King Prempeh I, here to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the return of King Prempeh. The great-grandchildren and the grandchildren, descendants, true royal descendants of King Prempeh I. Some living here, some living in Seychelles, here to celebrate their great-grandfather, King Prempeh I. We are gradually ending the activities marking the 25th anniversary of His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, who carries the past, the present, and the future of the Ashanti Kingdom. The descendants of King Prempeh I, who live in Seychelles, are here to celebrate the centenary anniversary of King Prempeh I. On the streets of Victoria, you hear names like Asantehene, Nyako, Sewa, Akosia. Today, the Prime Minister of Eswatini is adorning rich kente cloth as we anticipate King Mswati III here in Kumasi somewhere this year. We continue to give gratitude to Ghana's Minister of Foreign Affairs and the incoming Secretary General of the Commonwealth, His Excellency Shirley Ayako Boche. It has been historic. It has been memorable, the celebration of the Centenary anniversary of King Prempeh I. The great-grandfather of the descendants, they are all here. I have just received notice that the Member of Parliament for Bantama constituency, the Honorable Minister, Roads and Highways, Ajumara, Honorable Asantehene, and the Honorable Regional Minister, the working one, the longest serving Regional Minister, Honorable Simon Osei Mensam, leading delegation from the government, including the Mayor of Ashanti, the Mayor of the Garden City, the Chief Executive Officer of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, Honorable Samuel Pai, leading the delegation of government to pay tribute and homage to His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. Member of Parliament for Bantama, Minister of Roads and Highways, Jumara, Honorable Francis Asenso Boache. And again we have the